Good morning, YouTube. It is Aimee, Keto Maniac. I am walking Daisy. It is early. My coffee is brewing, and I'm getting ready for work on Tuesday. I'll talk to you again. Hi again. So I'm on my way to work. The walk with Daisy was successful right before we got to the house. Yay. And so that was good. Okay. It is Tuesday, and not a hugely busy day at work, but I do have, Tuesday's kind of it's the day that I have to make sure I get everything done. So it should be a pretty, I've been going kind of up and down on my weight. I think this morning at the house I weighed 204 maybe. So I don't know if I'll make it to the full 200. Hang on, there's a lot of traffic. I'll be back in a minute. So yeah, I don't know if I will make my goal of being under 200 by the time I go to Australia, but I'm gonna try. I'm trying to stick with it and do what I'm supposed to do. Our new cafeteria opens today, so we should have some decent food. Robert and I have been eating out. Learning about groceries, and so we've been eating out. And it's definitely time for us to get some groceries so that we can make some real meals and not, and don't get me wrong, because of his whole, he's kind of doing vegetarian right now. We've been eating salads and stuff, but you know, it's still kind of better to be in control of what you eat at home than try to find appropriate food at a fast food restaurant. We all know that doesn't work too well. So, we're not doing bad by any means. I synced out on Facebook a before and after picture, and it was really cool. I got so much support. It's really nice, this community, because it just feels like we're all kind of experiencing the same stuff together, and so we're really supportive of, for the most part. Obviously you have a few people that are just rude, but for the most part it's nice that everyone really just wants everyone else to succeed, and we all understand that we all got big for various reasons, mostly just from lack of self-control. I mean, I know that's the way it is for me. And so when you hear people that fall off the wagon or cheat or whatever, it feels like the community is a lot more supportive than, I don't know, even friends really, because they just understand that food can be an addiction. Sugar is most definitely an addiction. Carbs are most definitely an addiction. So having the desire to go back and forth on them is not that surprising. So yeah, it's really nice to be in a community that is so supportive and so loving to its members, you know. And I don't know. I mean, I'm obviously not on other Facebook, you know, Ad Kids Facebook or Weight Watchers Facebook or anything like that. So I don't know if the transformations in other weight loss programs are the same as keto. But I'm always so amazed at the huge differences between the before and after pictures of the people that are doing keto. And they're not small, you know what I mean? Like, and granted, obviously, if you're posting on Facebook, then you have some changes that you want to shout out for. But I'm always amazed at how successful everyone is on this program. You know, every now and then I'll see a post that's like, you know, I've been on keto for 3 months and I haven't lost any weight. And I definitely think there are other factors involved in those kinds of things, because we just do so much damage to our body when we're overweight. And the way that we eat is so harmful to our metabolism, you know, and everything about the way that our body functions can be damaged by how we eat. And so, you know, sometimes it takes a couple of months for your body to really start to heal. And I think those of us that have been on it for a little while kind of feel that healing happening. And even the healing in our brains telling us when to eat, how to eat, and all of that. You know, it's like changes are definitely coming. And it's exciting to see a light at the end of the tunnel, you know, where before, and I talk to my husband about this all the time, the fact that I would always see skinny people and just wonder how it is they did what they did. How do you live like that? You know, what is it that you're doing differently than I'm doing? And I definitely feel like I have found the answer to that question. For sure, you know? And those people that just were not much into sugars or didn't eat bread, really, that's not really my thing. And always looking at them in such awe, like, how is that even possible? And to be on this side and understand that it's completely possible because it's just an addiction. And once you can break that addiction, there's just not that much of a desire to do it. I mean, I don't really want bread. Every now and then I might want a tortilla, but there are other options for that. I don't have to have a tortilla. I pass sugar all the time at work. We have vending machines. We have people bringing cupcakes. We had somebody bring Panera with, you know, a bunch of, and always donuts, always. And I'm to the point now that it's not even really a temptation for me. I've done that before. I've had that. I mean, probably the only temptation, if you want to call it that, would be fruit. And I feel like I'm far enough along that every now and then I can have a piece of fruit and just control myself. I haven't had an apple, but and obviously you're allowed to use strawberries and berries like that. But even a pear, I've had a pear. It was delicious. And it's not like it completely derails you, you know? You obviously don't eat a whole bushel, which as you go along, you don't want to. You savor the tastes that come into your mouth more now, I feel like. And so it's almost like the whole process of eating is more enjoyable now. Because I'm not just shoveling it in to try to fill some void that my body tells me is there. Even when I eat, I don't eat that much. Like we went to Salada. I don't know if you guys have one where you're at, but it's just like a salad bar that has kind of a Subway feel, you know? You can pick all of the sides as you go along. And so it's got all of these amazingly fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, like 6 different kinds of cheeses, you know, and then you just add whatever meat you want. And, you know, I mean, they serve you an enormous salad, enormous, even with a small, it's very large. And it's something that I could have easily just plowed through previous, you know, to keto. And now I can't even eat half of it. And even when it's healthy, I can't even eat half of it because my body is satiated with the added fats that I'm putting in there. Like I had avocado, I had a really nice vinaigrette dressing, you know, nuts, all of those things that as on keto you learn are the things that satiate you, the things that make you full, and the fats that you need in every meal, you know. So learning these things changes how much food you even have to intake. And I feel like my body is closer to its ideal when it comes to eating, at least, than it's ever been that I can remember. And it makes sense in the fact that, you know, your stomach's only so full. And the servings that Americans have now is so over the top that we shouldn't even be eating half of what we are given at any given restaurant, anywhere really. So the fact that that's how I'm eating, you know, and I'm actually hearing my body when it tells me it's full, feeling my stomach when I feel it stretching, you know, is such a great thing to me because I feel like I actually have control. Finally, I have control over what's happening in my body. So yeah, I think I'm feeling really empowered. I'm feeling strong. And it's really invigorating to be in charge of my own life again. So yeah, I know that I can do what I need to do, and I know I'm on my way, you know, and that to me is the most amazing thing, to know that I am on my way to being what I want to be. I looked at my fitness pal and I put in, you know, my weight and stuff, and it said that I was 76% of my through with my goal. And I was like, how am I 76%? And then I remembered that way back when I started on my fitness pal, my goal weight was 180. And, you know, that seemed so far away that it was just this really hugely lofty goal. And now that I'm 204 and literally 24 pounds away from that goal, I'm actually at a place where I feel like I could logically reevaluate that and see if that's where I want to be. I mean, I'll probably wait until I get there, just because I don't know how I'll look when I do that. I mean, I feel like I'm getting pretty close now. I mean, obviously I still want to tone. I think that's one thing on keto that we all are going to be experiencing forever is, you know, when you have that much overweightness and your body's having to stretch in ways it shouldn't have to stretch, it's going to take a while for all that skin to tighten back up again. And I don't necessarily think that the whole skin surgery is a bad thing. I'm not saying that. But for me, the fact that I am somebody that does exercise, and I do try to tone myself, and I do have muscle, I would like to see what just muscle I can gain and what ways that I can fix this without having any kind of surgery. So that is my ultimate goal. And now I'm at work, and so I'm going to go inside. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and keto on.